everyone, it's Budget with Mama Bear. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Happy Hop Day! Today is Sunday the 23rd, and I am very fortunate to be able to be the one who does our village hop for Sunday the 23rd. I am so excited. This has been so much fun. We're coming out to the end of the second month of the 2025 Village Hop. This has been such an amazing journey to go on this with all of you. Donna and I talk about this all the time, about how this has grown and just how many people's lives it's touched. And it just makes us that much more excited to be a part of it. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, last Sunday, Mandys Way of Life did an amazing job explaining the hop. So if you haven't seen that video, I highly suggest you go and watch that because it goes through everything. She has a little flip book. She's amazing. You can tell she's a teacher. She's just awesome. So I will link that here somewhere. I don't know if I'm going to do it right now, but I'll link that in here. So if you want to go check it out, but let's take a look at our binders here. I've got 3 binders because there are 3 hops that you can participate in. We have the main village hop. We have the kids hop, so your kids can participate, or grandkids, and the fur baby hop. Now, I am not doing the kids hop for myself, so I'm going to put that away. And I am also doing the fur baby hop. This I am doing for my fur babies that I have. So we are going to focus today, though, on the main village hop. All right. So what is in here? It's getting a little chunky. So this is, we've got all of our freebies. All these envelopes, just so you know, are free. And you can get those on DonnaPoweredByCreativity.com. She has a whole section for the hop. If you're looking for something, it's there. If you're looking for prop money, that's over on my Etsy shop, and that's linked down below as well. The prop money that matches the challenges. Okay, so what I want to show you is what I did on my calendar. I decided that when we ring the bell, I'm going to highlight it in pink. So far we've rang the bell once, and Laurabel Creations did it. On Thursday, Mandy's budgeting journey was going to get close, and she challenged me to ring the bell today, but I've got to get multiples of one number to be able to do that. So we'll see. If not, I'm going to set up Mindy's budgeting to hopefully be able to ring that bell twice this month. And then maybe Budgets and Chaos will get it. So our goal is to maybe ring that bell one more time this month. Okay, so what do I have in this envelope? I have got 20 singles because it is Sunday, and that's my weekly allotment for the main village hop. We do an extra $2 on Thursday, so today we only need 6. So I'm going to pull out $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then I will tuck these away for Tuesday and Thursday. Now, Tuesday, like I said, was Mindy's budgeting, and Thursday, ending the month off again, is Budgets and Chaos. Donna will have the new calendar out soon, if not already. I can't remember if she's put it out yet, but she's already finished it. So the March calendar is all ready to go. Directions are always on the back of this as well. We have our ding, 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 and then we've got our envelopes. So I don't know about y'all, but I know I want to get started rolling that dice because I want to see if we're going to be able to ring that bell tonight. And then later, I'm going to show you how we track it in on our hop tracker. But then I'm also going to talk about some other ways that I do tracking because that is our hop topic this month is tracking, which y'all know if you watch my channel, I'm a big fan of tracking everything. All right, so let's get started. We've got our $6. I'm using the big dice today. I've got Pinker Bell close by just in case. All right, so here we go. You ready for roll number 1? All right, we've got a 3, So I'm going to put that in here. I like how some people stuck it out like that, so I'm going to go back to doing it that way. All right, roll number 2. We got a 3 again. Emergency hasn't been getting any, so that's kind of good. But I need to get the other number. Come on. 5. And I just realized that I'm not keeping track. Here it is about tracking. I'm just going to use my Post-it, and then I'll put it on the paper after we're done. I think I did that the same way last time. All right, here we go. Next roll. Number 4. All right, so we'll go back. Put that in here. Come on. Number 3. I guess it's not going to be me. Oh, let me write that down. I'm sorry, I'm making noises. All right, next one. Here we go. 1. I think that one was close, but definitely I don't think I'm ringing the bell today. Wah, wah, wah. All right, so I've got my numbers written on the side, so when we go to put it in our tracker, we're all set. But one thing that we always like to do is we use trackers within our envelopes. So let's go ahead and start off with Oh Poop number 1 and see where we're at. So I've got an extra tracker ready to go because I am at the bottom. All right, so today is the 23rd, so I need to start my new tracker. And we're adding 1, which means we should be at $22. So let's count it up and see if that's what's in here. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All right. You know, I've been doing this a while and I still get nervous, like I'm going to mess up. Because if I do, I mess up all of you. All right, number 2, debt did not get anything. But let me show you what's in here. So this is the one that I was a little off on. So I hope this is right because I went off of Mandy. I have my $25 attached to my prop money because this year I'm keeping it in here, so it's there. But this is telling me that that's how much I have. When I get to $50, I'm going to change this prop money out to $50 and keep the $50 behind here. Okay? All right, so that's there. And then we should have, so that's 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So we're still at 30 on envelope number 2, debt. All right, let's pop this back in here. All right, emergency got a lot today. It got 3. So let's see where we're at with emergency. Ooh, we got close on this one. Oh, man. We're at 24. Okay. Mindy, you get the bell. So we've got 21, 2, 3, and 4. Well, now I wish I would have rolled another 3. That's okay. All right, and then now let's look at Give Generously. Give Generously got 1, and that is envelope number 4. So let's track it on here. Plus 1, so now we should be at 23. So we could possibly ring the bell 2 times this week. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We are so close in several envelopes. That's exciting. You know, it's the little things that get, that make us happy, right? All right, number 5, holiday, got 1. All right, so let's track it on here. And now we're at 18. Holiday's taken a little while, but that's okay. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. I do need to consolidate some of these, but I think I'm going to wait till I get to 20. All right. And then number 6 got nothing. I don't write it on here if I didn't roll it. Some people write it and put a 0, but I don't. So it should have $22 in number 6. There we go, 21, 2. Okay, so that is our rolls. Yay! Oh, let me go into Saver's Choice. So Saver's Choice we only do on Thursdays, but right now it should have $16 in it. We've got 10, 11, 12, 13, wait, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did I not put my $2? I didn't. See, I'm glad I checked it because there should be 16 in there. I forgot to put my $2. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Whew. Always double check. Alrighty, and then what I have back here is the tracker envelope. So when I need another tracker, they're all back in here, and these trackers you can get on Donna's website. They're a little fee, but not very much at all. And then all my prop money is kept in here, ready to go. All right. Okay, so the main hop is done. Now we're going to focus on the planner. So in my planner, I have the hop trackers. All right. This is where I got a little wonky the other day, and I'm like, well, I'm going to go off what everybody else did. I don't know what happened to mine, but so this is week 23. Hopefully y'all can see that. And today is the 23rd. And I'm just going to write Mama Bear, me. And then I'm going to get my Post-it note because this is where I'm going to write the order of my of my rolls. So we got a 3, 3, 5, 4, 3, and 1. And then we're not putting anything in for Saver's Choice. And then I put that we put $6 in. Some people write 8, but I have the 2 over here, and I'm going to add these together when I get down to the bottom. So I keep it as 6. And then the kids will get $1.50 if you're following that method, and the fur babies will get $1.50 this week. All right, and we didn't ring the bell. See, I'm also doing this on my hop tracker. I'm highlighting it and putting what envelope that rang the bell, so I can kind of visually look at that. All right, the other tracker that we have is the totals tracker. All right, so 23. Oh, that's funny. It's week 23 and it's the 23rd. I just got that. All right, so now I think what I'm going to do is instead of opening my envelopes, I'm going to pull this out. This is why these are good. All right. So let's see. We got an envelope number 1. So now we're at 22. Number 2 didn't get anything, so it's still at 30. Number 3 got 3, so we're at 24. Number 4 got 1, so we should be at 23. And then number 5 got 1, so we're at 18. And number 6 didn't get anything, so we're at 22. And we're still at 16 for Saver's Choice. And then I'm going to add $6 to the total. I was at 146. We add 6 and it'll be 152. And then you can do the rest for the others. How much you're saving for the kids. It's how much you're saving for fur babies. Some people are saving more. And so you can add up your totals for that. All right, so this tracker is done. This tracker is done. Now I'm going to show you some other ways that I track. Okay, hi. So I have a lot here for you to digest. And some of it you've seen before, some of it you haven't, because I don't really show it on my channel. But I'm going to show you just a little glimpse into other ways that I track in my budget planner. So the first thing I want to take a look at, I'll put this with that, is this one. And this is, you see this on my channel a lot. I track my spends, no spends, and how much I save. And so that way I can get, for me, if I track how much I save and I see a visual of my no spends, this motivates me to keep going. And it helps me focus on staying true to saving instead of spending. So these really help a lot by doing this. All right, I think it's all in your, it's a mental thing, right? Like you see and you get excited about it. All right, sinking funds. You see this once a month. And this basically I have set up by quarters. And this is how I track my sinking funds envelopes that are in my sinking funds binders. So I have all the categories here. I track by month, beginning how much we added and what the balance is. If I know how much I need to be fully funded, I put it over here. And I keep track of this quarterly. This really helps me see like, okay, this one is a revolving, going in and out, in and out. This one, like wood, 1,700. I'm only at 440 last month. So I need to really kick it up a notch because we usually pay for our wood in July. And so it really helps me track and get a visual of how much I'm saving, what I need to save for, and where I'm at. So I keep track of that, and I set it up into quarters. So this is quarter 2, and then quarter 3, and then quarter 4. All right, so I have all of that in here for my sinking funds, and that's how I track those. And then speaking of sinking funds, we'll just go over to these because we're going to save this one for last. I use these tracker slips that I created in all of my envelopes to put how much I put in, how much I take out, what am I taking it out for. It really helps me focus. If I know what it needs to be, I put it in the little heart. So I use these sheets all the time. I just print out a bunch and keep them there so when I need it. Okay, I'm going to show you, this is more of long-term sinking funds where the money usually stays in here for a while. And like propane, I am not taking anything out, but I am sinking every month and I can keep track of how much I have in here. Now, I don't get rid of these when I get to the bottom. I keep them in here for the year. So I can take a look at it at the end of the year and go, okay, this is what I ended up paying. This is what I had budgeted for. Where was was it plus or minus what I need to do for next year? So when I go to make my yearly budget, I can use these trackers. So these are important to hang on to and to keep them updated. Okay. Then I have my other sinking fund binder that gets used a lot. Why? Because it's for the fur babies. No. These are the categories that we use. So this is important as well because I'll show you the tracker in here. I can see what we're spending on food, what we're spending on the groomer, how much we're sinking. Are we able to keep up with that? Do we have enough that we're sinking every month so we always have cash to pay for this? All right, so that's important to keep that. Car maintenance is a good one too because we can see, all right, what are we, like I haven't had to spend any money, but usually in the spring, that's when my husband likes to do oil changes, things like that, changing windshield wipers, I don't know, just maintenance on the car. And so that's when that money will start to come out, I'm sure of it. And so by keeping all that, by writing in how much we spend, hanging on to it till the end of the year, that will really help me budget for years forward. All right, so those are my sinking fund trackers. And then the last thing I want to show you, because I know that you don't want these videos to be too long, is my budget planner. And in here, let me go to my little bear. She's holding my spot. I have a section for debt. And this is where I have my debt trackers. All right, and these are very, very important to me. I designed it, and I might even redesign it. That's why I haven't like put it out there yet, for my needs. So let me show you what an empty one looks like. All right, let me see here. Can you see all that? I think so. So we've got the debt, start balance, who the creditor is, what the interest rate is, and when you pay it off. I also put this little box up here because I do the snowball method. So I put what order that debt is in for the snowball method, and I put that number here. Then this is where I think I need to update this one more time and add another category. I have the date, what the minimum is, how much I paid, what the balance is, and notes. And I definitely use the note section a lot. But one thing that I'm missing on here is a section for interest or any purchases. Okay, so I don't know if it might be like one for both, but I've been writing it in, and I'm like, I just need a column for that. So I'm probably going to update this, and then probably once I get that updated, it'll be good to go. I'll put those in my shop. So let's take a look at one of the ones that I prepared for you. And this is one of my debts. It's number 3, debt number 3. I have it filled out. I didn't put this information because that's private for me, but I have the balance. I have what the minimum was, what I paid, what the balance is, and then the interest that got charged, because I check my balances all the time. Look at that. I paid $90, but the interest that got taken out was $52.78. Ugh, I hate it. And then what the new balance is. So I haven't charged anything on this, which is great. But because that interest comes in every month, I'm still, it's still not chipping away as fast as I want it to. Now, I do have some plans for this debt, but we are just moving really slow on this. Really slow on that plan. And those of you who watch Donna Powered by Creativity know probably what I'm talking about, because I'm thinking of doing what she did for my debt. Not all of it, because I can't, but for at least the credit card debt. And maybe my student loans as well. But for right now, this is how I'm attacking it, and I use my sheet. Now, like what I was saying, I wrote in interest. So I'm just kind of making do with what I have. So that is my debt tracker and how I use it. Why don't you guys leave me a comment down below what types of trackers that you use and that you're consistent with. And that maybe that you want to start using. Let me know in the comments, because I'm always curious to know what people are using and what they stay focused on. All right, y'all. Happy Hop Day. Don't forget, Mindy's budgeting is next on the list. Everything is linked down below in my description box on where everything is, who you go to next. So make sure you take a look at that. I hope you all have a blessed day. And as always, I double love you.